Everyone. It is Monday, July 22nd, 2024. Tonight, I got my good brother from Down Under, Aaron, here, who reached out to me about 2 or 3 weeks ago and said, Mike, do you want to profit from e-commerce? Do you want to profit from a $5+ trillion industry? And I was like, Aaron, you know I do, brother. Thank you for coming on tonight, and excited for you to be here and kind of explain to the people how we're launching this business that is going to completely transform multiple industries. What's going on, brother?
Mike, great to be here with you, buddy. And yeah, good to share what we're doing. I kind of feel like we're rebirthing an industry that was yelling out for it. But we're
Yep.
bringing it all together into one platform, one business model. And we've got a lot of different entrepreneurs from different pieces of the puzzle, very excited to come in and build this out, man. I'm really excited.
Yeah. And so, you and I have been doing network marketing for a while, and we're definitely seeing a shift in the industry, right? A lot of the old school ways are people are just done with it, right? We have the gig economy where people can do Uber or Turo or just deliver some food. And then you have the rise of the influencers,
Mhm.
right? With TikTok Shop or people just creating content, getting followers. They put a link out, they say, hey, buy this product, I make some money. Very few people today really want to build a team, worry about binary points and flushing. So I just see a huge shift. And I think we've seen at least three different companies in the last 3 weeks of more of a traditional network marketing company go to an affiliate model. Um, so maybe just kind of explain to people, you're kind of one of the top leaders in the globe for this company of transitioning to this new model. So maybe just explain what got you excited about this and, what do you see happening with the way that things are happening right now?
Yeah, you're right, and I'm probably right in the mix of being in the industry for 27 years,
Oh,
and
wow.
the timing for me was I'm ready to look for a new home. I had a bit of a transition of stepping back, taking some time out, looking at what was happening in the industry, speaking to some company owners, and it was almost like an overnight. Like this has been happening slowly, but to me, it was almost like an overnight sensation where I'm talking to these company owners and they're saying, look, we're looking at going back to an affiliate model from a company point of view.
Right.
Or, hey, we've still got our compensation plan, we're still network marketing, but we've added this 40, 50, 60% affiliate model. And I'm thinking, okay, that's great. And then other companies are saying, hey, we've got it free to join right now. So company owners are spinning their wheels very, very quickly to try and work out how to retain these entrepreneurs, these influencers, these affiliates, because, and again, that was surprising to me when these surveys came out of how many people didn't want to build a team, because I've been building
Yeah.
teams for 27 years and I enjoy it. And that's where some of the money is. But man, like these 20-year-old kids, 25-year-old kids, stay-at-home moms, people that understand the technology, like you said, TikTok, Insta, they can put a product up, bang, 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 do a bit of a dance, do a bit of a pitch, do whatever they're doing, make a funny video, put a product up, make 3 or 4 sales, put their phone down, go pick the kids up from school, go and hang out at the beach, go and hang out at the mall, whatever they're doing. It's just too easy for the people that work with those skill sets to make $1,000 a week, $2,000 a week, whatever it may be, and some much, much more than that, put their phone down and away they go. To go and build teams to them is like, scraping your nails on the blackboard type
Yeah.
stuff. And so
Yeah.
I was interested to hear that and see that and understand that very, very quick trend. And so company owners are jumping on top of that. The problem with most companies, though, is well done. You've got an affiliate program. That's really, really smart. But these affiliates have the choice between 6 products, 10 products, all in a
Mm.
niche of weight loss or skincare or wherever it may be. And yeah, it's better than making $10 or $20 to be able to make your 50, 60, $70. But still, it's still a little bit underwhelming in terms of the coin that you can bank and the product range that they want to promote. They want to promote all different products. They want to make bank. And still, that solution is not there, which I feel that Shoply really does bring to the party.
Yeah, and I think what you said there was huge, and Travis says this all the time, is when you ask people, whether it's, people in high school or in their young 20s or stay-at-home moms, what do you want to do? They say, I want to be an influencer or an
Yeah.
affiliate marketer. I just want to have fun, right? Live my life, enjoy it, find products that I like, and tell people about it and be able to make money. And, before we get into what you want to share with us tonight, I just want to share this. I just did some research tonight. And guys, e-commerce is a $5.5 trillion market, right? Around 2.7 billion online shoppers by 2025. 6 out of 10 shopping journeys start online. Digital wallets are expected to dominate 54% of global e-commerce. And I didn't know this, Aaron. Temu is the top shopping app in the US.
Yeah.
And like everyone I know kind of makes fun of Temu, but
Yeah.
apparently somebody's buying products from there. Somebody's making money from it. The question is that you? Are you making money every time somebody buys something from Temu? Are you making money every time somebody buys a product from Amazon or TikTok Shop? If the answer is no, you're going to want to listen to what Aaron is talking about tonight. And again, 23% of global consumers consider Facebook the top platform for social commerce. But yeah, I know multiple businesses spending thousands of dollars a month and almost getting no conversion on their Facebook ads. So Aaron, if global social commerce is expected to generate 8.5 trillion by 2030, I think people are going to want to hear what we're going to talk about tonight, brother.
You got to work out how to tap into that, because I don't think we're telling anybody anything too new, apart from the fact they might go, wow, I didn't realize they were that bigger numbers. But people just don't quite know how to tap into that. And trust me when I say going and finding a product from a Chinese manufacturing plant and shipping a whole container over and putting that up on Amazon and getting it found and making it profitable isn't as easy as it sounds. I've been down that track. I know multiple entrepreneurs that have tried that. And, to get a container of just about any product you can think of is a lot of money. Make sure you get your samples and build it up. And that's one avenue. It's wholesale retail. That's one way to earn an income. And so we're going to talk about something a little bit more special tonight. But yeah, Temu, it's huge. I mean, my wife went to buy a watch strap the other day. There it is on Temu. And then the parcel turned up and there's a box of tissues. There was like wrapping paper. There was a dog brush. She said, oh, well, there was, I thought we'd need this, and this. And they package it all up in one package and send it. They're making bank. They've worked out the psychology of online shopping. They're very, very visible. I think I've bought 5 things from there that I didn't even mean to buy from Temu. So they've got it a bit worked out. But again, if we want to be in the same conversation as them and with Amazon, and a lot of people talk it up, we're going to be the next Amazon, we're going to be the next Facebook. Why are we any different? So we might touch a little bit on the formula and why we're so excited to get on board with Shoply.
No, and again, I think, I'm not saying we're going to beat Amazon, but what if we could just take 1% of their market share? It's huge.
Yeah.
It's massive.
Yeah.
So, man, I'm excited that you shared this with me about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I'm excited. And just so you guys understand, okay, we're doing this tonight it's 11:21 p.m. for me in Eastern Standard Time. Aaron is down in Australia. It's earlier for him, but tomorrow this launches. Okay, it's a global matrix, and you're going to want to sign up as soon as you possibly can. Literally, there are no links. So if you look down below this video, I literally as soon as the links go live, I will put the link down below. So whenever you watch this and see it tomorrow, you're going to grab that link and get joined. So Aaron, I'm excited for you to share with people this vision of what we're doing to completely transform multiple industries. So I'll let you take it away and kind of just share your vision and your thoughts of what got you excited about this. And as I asked you questions, I was like, all right, brother, I'm ready to do this. Let's run.
Yeah, you pull me up when you think of something, and we'll touch base on it, and we'll touch base on the launch tomorrow and the links. I guess the first thing, just before I start sharing my screen and showing you a few things, is that the very, very first thing that caught my attention, and we talked about Amazon. Amazon started with Jeff Bezos broke in his garage, not too long ago, really. We're starting, this is my base point. We're starting with a billionaire that had the vision for Shopley, who already has 12 different warehouses and logistics, around the world. And so that's what got my attention, because there's been a few people that have tried this or a similar model to this, and they just didn't have the tech or the financial backing and never really got it off the ground. A lot of moving parts. So the first name that came to my mind that got me to listen to the rest of the story was a guy called Terry LaCour out of Dallas, Texas. And I've known Terry in the direct sales space for a few years now. He's been at it for, a couple of decades. And over the last sort of 10, 12 years, he's done all his own banking and merchants. He's done all his own logistics and shipping. He's got warehouses, like I said, about a dozen. He's got his own manufacturing plants. And so we're starting off maybe a little bit later than Amazon with this model, but we're starting off with a billionaire. We're starting off with this infrastructure where we can go bang, bang, bang real quickly. So that's what got me to listen. And then if I share my screen here, the guy that I've got up on my screen, Ron Williams, when he rang me, I knew Ron Williams' name. I'm not going to spend too much time here tonight talking about each and every one of them and do an hour presentation. But when you've got Ron Williams as the chief visionary guy, you've got Rod Larson as the CEO, Nick Sanicola as the president. The guys, if you don't know their names already, Google them. They're huge in the industry. I mean, Nick, he sold almost $1 billion annually with a weight loss product just because of his branding and his 90-day challenge, a company called Visalis, you might remember. And there's not many companies that can do $1 billion in sales annually just open in US and Canada. Normally, you got to really go global for that. And so these guys got my attention where I said, what's got Nick excited? Because he's been sitting back looking at what's my next project as well. So has Ron. So has Rod. And when Terry shared his vision where he said, you know what? I've been thinking about doing this for 4 years. I've seen all my manufacturing for influencers, for affiliates, for direct sales company, just absolutely eating each other alive. They're just dissecting each other and diluting each other. What if we brought them all into one platform? So we brought the affiliates and we brought the influencers and we brought the entrepreneurs, the vendors and the networkers that want to build a team all under one platform. And so it's not a fresh new idea off the cusp. 4 years ago, about 12 months ago, he started programming it with his tech team and bringing it all together. 3 or 4 months ago, he got these executive guys together. And I only found out about 4 weeks ago and got really excited. And what they're also doing is these guys know how to build teams. They know how to run a company. They know how to do logistics. But if you look at their Instagram account, Mike, that they're probably not putting up a post of a product and getting 600 comments on it, right? None of those guys. And so we're also bringing in some experts like Dan Fleshman. So just give me a shout out if you've heard of this name. Mike, had you heard of Dan before the Shopley conversation?
No, I actually have. I have not. But let me just summarize what you said there, because I think it's huge, Aaron. And right now I have up Terry LaCour and your slide on Dan Fleshman. Actually, I have heard of Dan. I've heard of that last name. So guys, just so you understand, we basically have the network marketing godfather here who has massive warehouses, massive production, his own bank. Like basically, if you want to start a network marketing company, you go to Terry LaCour, right?
Yeah.
And then he basically assembled a dream team of people who know and understand this industry. So I'm going to go ahead and pull Terry LaCour off. If you've been in this industry at any moment of time, you know who he is. So now let's get to what you were talking about, Aaron, is we have Dan Fleshman up there. And obviously these guys know what they're doing in this space, but they're transforming this space into something we've never seen before. So maybe go into that.
That's right. And I'd heard of the name before, but didn't really know why I'd heard of the name before. But, youngest person in history to start a publicly traded company. Basically, if you're a celebrity or a business owner or anybody that wants to be somebody, you want to get your following up, you want to get some traction, you want to make sales online, you go to Dan. He is just a genius. I don't even know how he does it, but he can turn any brand to go viral. And so he's involved with Shopley. We're going to learn from him. He's got online courses. That's some of the digital products that we're going to start with. So we learn all his tips and tricks for going viral, how to create a viral video, along with Jonathan. He's with AI, with Brian Breach. You have a look at some of his videos on YouTube on how to go viral. And so you can apply this to any business. You can apply it to your TikTok, to your Instagram, to your YouTube channel, to a traditional business where you're trying to get eyeballs and traffic to your website to make sales. Because anyone that's making videos, we don't want to make a video and put it up online and have 3 views. We're all making videos to have 300,000 views, 3 million views. So we get traction, we get following, and we make sales. These are the guys that are going to teach us. And so, again, I started to look at this dream team, and I met these guys in Dallas, Texas, maybe 3 weeks ago. And I started ticking over going, man, this is not mucking around. These guys, and they all said the same thing. They said, we're coming on board with Shoply. We're going to provide the whole field with education on how to do this for free. And they said, we just see the vision of Shoply, so we just want the exposure, but we are on board here. Like, we're building this out as well. And I just started thinking, man, like, there's some big names here, not just in the network marketing space that are changing companies coming out of retirement, that these guys that don't really have to do it are on board. And the penny sort of started to drop for me a bit, Mike.
And it's so this is absolute genius, right? Is we're merging the network marketing space with the online influencer affiliate space, which is what, like, I've been saying for a long time needs to happen. But you needed a visionary and somebody with the backing and funding of Terry LaCour to really make this happen.
That's right. Exactly right. And you got to bring all these guys in together. So we're merging, like what you said, the team builders, the vendors, social influencers, because why would they come over here? All the reasons we were talking about before. Direct sales is going backwards because it's too easy to do the gig economy. And it's too easy to do a YouTube video, do your TikTok, do your Instagram. So the team builders, the traditional networkers are looking, where do I go next? What is the company that I need to go to? Because the same thing's going to happen with that one. And I like this product and I like this company owner, but it's all going to end the same way.
Right,
and I'm not saying that they're not going to go under or that they're going to merge, but are they really growing in momentum? That's the question. Because if they're not really growing in momentum, it's a hard slog, let me tell you. It's like pushing a boulder up a hill. So we're looking for a different story where it all comes in together, where they can make long-term bank, with what's happening with the trends. What are the influencers doing? Well, they're going to keep doing what they're doing. They're going to stay on Instagram. They're going to stay on TikTok. But this is another platform for them now where they can choose from hundreds of products, soon to be thousands of products, and probably tens of thousands of products, all in one place where the banking, the payout, everything's done for them. And the great thing too, Mike, I love with Shoply is if I'm on TikTok and my commission is $500 for selling a massage chair, TikTok are going to take their cut of that, 5%, 10%, 20%, up to 50% sometimes. In Shoply, the influencers, the affiliates get to keep 100% of whatever that payout is for them. And so that's the reason why affiliates and influencers are coming into Shoply,
Well, and let me speak to that just to add a little context to it is TikTok just changed their commission fees to 8% now. So TikTok is taking 8% of whatever you make as a selling in the TikTok shop, and you need to get at least 5,000 followers to even be able to do that. And Aaron's going to talk about a way that you guys can do this for literally $9 a month, join for free, and $9 a month, promote any product you want on the Shoply platform, get paid, and keep 100% of your commissions. But I just want to, that blew my mind, bro, is that TikTok was taking 8%. I didn't even know this.
And sometimes a lot more than that as well, depending on what you're doing. But that's why the influencers are going to like this. And if they wanted to bring, because a lot of influencers now, they've got their merchandise, right? They've got their T-shirts and their hats, and they're manufacturing their own protein powder in the gym because they're a fitness influencer. They can bring their own products over to Shoply, make their wholesale retail margins, but also make a 3% override on that product being sold all around the world, whether they've introduced it to that person or not. And so they can introduce products. If they wanted to build a team, well, they can do that as well and make some residual. And then for the vendor, I love this solution for the vendors because, I was talking to a fitwear company just locally here the other day, and I said, you know what, I love your fitwear. My wife loves the fitwear, the female version. I love the male version. Buy my singlets. Mike, you'd love this place with your singlets. And I said, hey, you guys should have your own affiliate and influencer program. And this is the same answer that I get every single time I bring that up. Yeah, we've thought about it. We've heard about it. We just don't know how. We haven't got the resources. We just haven't got around to it. We just don't know how. Luckily, I'm the affiliate guy. I've got a platform called Shoply where we've got thousands of affiliates and influencers waiting to partner with the right products. I've got a ton in the fitness industry that will promote this brand. Yeah, come on to Shoply and we'll start to make your brand go viral. And they're like, yeah, how do I do that? And for $7.99, they can sign up, pay $79 a month. It would cost a vendor $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 to go and create their own tech, their own affiliate program to pay it out. And so they laugh when they hear that price point. And so they're just like, yeah, I'm on board. So then we go and launch their affiliate influencer program. We get their current customers that already love their fitwear to come along to the launch. And we say, hey, guys, you're already telling your friends and family about it because we love the singlets, we love the leggings, we love the sports bra. How would you like to earn $30 every time you sell one? $40 on that, $10 on that, $50 on that. They're like, of course. So now I've just put 100 people into my business. I'm a team builder, so that's volume through the comp plan. They're just affiliates talking to their friends and family about a product they already love. I don't have to convince them. I don't have to talk about the science, the tech, and why they should sell this fitwear brand because they're already buying it. The vendor's loving it, so everybody wins. Does that make sense?
No, I love what you said there. In case you guys didn't grasp that, anyone who sells anything in the entire world basically now has a streamlined way to very easily get global acceptance, right? A global marketplace, and get an affiliate program on top of it.
Yeah.
That your already customers can do it. Yeah, I mean, to me, that's huge. That anyone who sells anything anywhere in the world can get onto Shoply and have that pain-free, easy affiliate program set up for them, which every company is already doing, right? Amazon does it. TikTok Shop does it. Walmart does it. Costco does it. But those are huge multi-billion-dollar companies.
Yeah.
Now, a single mom making blankets in her, bedroom in her spare time can have the same access to all of those things the big box boys do.
Exactly right, mate. And the vendor wins here, the affiliates win, the customers win. But because I was the connector, I was the one that went out and said, hey, you should come on to Shoply. I'm making a 3% override on every time one of those fitwear brands is sold all around the world. It doesn't have to be in my team, in my country. Someone in Canada might pick that up and go, hey, this looks like a cool workout singlet. I'll buy that. 3%, 3%. So I might dive down into that a little bit more with how all that works. And this is what kind of got me interested was Nick put up a slide and said, oh, we're not going to talk income claims here. I'm not going to talk hype. Let's just talk mathematics. If you bring in 10 vendors with the pitch that we just said, and they're doing $100,000 a month in sales, that's $1 million a month. You're going to get 3% of that. I just made $30,000 per month introducing vendors to Shoply. I haven't built a team yet. And that's where I was sitting in the chair and just went, kapow, I'm in. Because I'll build a team. I'll tell everybody about this and I'll work with people and train them and go out there and help them get merchants and build a team. But not everyone's going to want to do that. And now the people that have never wanted to build a team with me before ever, they can just be an influencer or an affiliate, but they can just see themselves connecting these vendors to a solution that helps them win and making 10 grand a month. Let's be conservative. How many vendors can you get in the first 90, 120 days in your first 12 months? And they haven't built a team yet. So it's refreshing to me that I haven't even had a network marketing experience. Now I'm just talking to entrepreneurs and go-getters business owners about a great platform and here's how you make money. And then perhaps it can circle back into team building. We'll get to that in a second. But can you see how that opens up so many doors for so many more conversations? I feel like I'm almost talking to any go-getter on the planet that has the slightest desire to make an income strategy on the side from home. You got to come and work at Shoply, come and work with us.
Yeah, I mean, we have 3 verticals here, guys, right? So if you're a traditional network marketer, you're covered. If you're an influencer and don't want to build a team and just, create content and tell people, hey, I like this product, check it out. They buy it, you get paid. Or if you're already selling in a marketplace and you're a vendor, you can just focus on those people. And like Aaron said, forget about building a team. If you just want to be like, I'm going to find vendors, find 10 of them, you're probably going to be set.
Yeah. And this is what I'm telling my guys, like, start with that real high quality product that's consumable, because then it's going to be sticky. Don't just go and get an average product, because you might bring it on, do a big promotion, you sell a bit, and then it kind of dies away. What's a product that perhaps initially your team are going to love? They're going to buy it every single month. I've got a friend that's bringing in massage chairs to Shoply. They're going to be $6,000. He's going to pay $500 to the affiliates and the influencers. They might pick that product because that's making bank. If someone's got a big following, can you just imagine that, the person that almost puts anything up online, people just follow and buy it, and they're sitting in this massage chair just going, guys, honestly, I can't even tell you, I'm in heaven right now with this massage chair. It's doing my calves, it's doing my back. I've sat in massage chairs before, and this one's the best one. And people are just going, dunk, 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 buy. Maybe they've got a high-end market that follow them, $500, $500, $500, $500. And then they go, okay, what am I promoting tomorrow? What product do we have here? This is a watch brand similar to Rolex, a little bit cheap. $300 if I promote this one. Okay. Can you just imagine the influencers that are really good at what they do? It's going to be like a playground for them.
Right. No, 100%, man.
So these are the 3 areas where people can come in, Mike. They can come in and just play the game we were talking about as an affiliate for free. Again, that's amazing. And they pay $9 a month for that technology and the access to Shoply. They can come in if they want to be a bit more of an influencer and build a team. $4.99 once off, $29 a month. The people that want to introduce product need to be in at an Influencer Pro, because we're going to do a mini course to show people how to work with vendors and how to launch them correctly and how to qualify them and get quality product. And so there's like a little course to do, take you an hour to do. It's not big. You need to come in at an Influencer Pro if you want to introduce those products. $7.99 once off ever payment, $39 per month. So they're the 3 areas that we can come in at to keep that in mind. This is the merchant or the marketplace bonus that we were talking about.
Hold on 1 second, Aaron. Can you go back to the slide before?
This one?
Okay. Yeah. So I just have to, just in case you guys didn't grasp this. Okay. I of course came in at the Influencer Pro, $7.99, $30 per month. Do you guys know how much it costs to do an Amazon FBA store?
Mm-hmm.
The minimum I've seen is $20,000. The minimum. So you are able to get into the digital e-commerce space. That's a $5 trillion industry for a one-time fee of $7.99 and $39 per month. Like this is like next level stuff that was not even possible before Shoply. And if you're not, you're like, I don't know, Mike, I just got to test this out. Okay. Become an affiliate for free, and it's $9 a month. If you can't afford that, I can't help you. You have bigger problems than I can solve. And then the domestic and international vendors, that's the business.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyone selling anything in the entire world can get access to the Shoply, ecosystem, where either you can ship the stuff or LaCour Industries can ship it for you. But again, you can basically get a global marketplace and thousands of affiliates and influencers promoting your product, and you can choose how much they make. Okay. And you can change that at any time. for a one-time fee of $1,000 and then $79 per month. Aaron, these businesses are spending tens of thousands of dollars on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat ads. And for this small fee, they can get into this ecosystem and then have an army of affiliates and influencers marketing them. Like, to me, this is the slide. Like, at this point, it's like, get excited for tomorrow when the links come out, because you want to get in this global matrix as quickly as possible. But sorry, man, I just had to double down on that because it's like blows my mind.
No, that's the perfect point. Is, you know, I was speaking to my friend who does greens and detox tea and yoga mats, and he has spent $25,000 now on his own affiliate program. Travis was speaking to someone yesterday who laughed at the $14.99. They're like, "What? That's once off." I spend that per week on Facebook ads, and I'm getting very slow conversions. If I knew that I had even just 4 influencers that were really influential that could go and promote my yoga mats, my nutrition, my whatever it is, I just don't know where to find them. I don't know where those programs are. It is stupid affordable for a vendor. Absolutely is. And so, and you look at it, $79 a month domestically or $99 a month. It's pretty unbelievable. But yeah, as we introduce those vendors and get onto this next slide that we're talking about, that's your 3%. So 10 vendors, 100K each. There's your 30,000 per month. So I started to think to myself, man, I've already got 10 that have said they're coming on. Yeah, your massage chair guy, your fitwear guy, your nutritional guys. I know that I've got a combination of high-class quality consumable products that my team will want to purchase every single month. I know I've got high-end products that you might only need to sell one of them a week, and you're going to make good money. And it gets exciting when you start to think about it. It's almost like I'm running my own direct sales company. I get to highlight the products that we want to consume each month. We get to highlight, product of the week. The product of the week is whatever we want it to be. And then 3, 2, 1, go and put it on your social medias. And so our whole team get behind it. But if I'm bringing in this fitwear brand and another team picks this up in Canada and they've come on as an international vendor now, I haven't introduced it to this person. They're not even in my team, but that team just decides we love this clothing line. They start purchasing it. General shoppers start purchasing it. I haven't met any of these people. I'm just using the Shoply traffic. I'm still getting 3% because I introduced that product line. That really starts to get you thinking, because traditionally it was just your team that if they purchased the product, you'd make bank. Now, if another cross-line team in another country, in another port the product, you weren't getting paid. So we can just cross-pollinate these income streams. So I feel like, Mike, what we have in front of us, this is the way I think about it. I feel like we've got 5 to 10 years here of a gold rush, similar to if we went to restaurants 10, maybe 15 years ago and we said, hey, we've got this thing called Uber Eats. And they say, oh, okay, so you're going to deliver all my food. I'm just going to pay this fee. Okay, no worries. If you went into a restaurant today and said, hey, I've got this thing called Uber Eats. Do you want to sign up? What are they going to say? They're going to say, yeah, I signed up to Uber Eats 7 years ago. I signed up to Uber Eats.
We've been in for a while.
Yeah, I've been in for a little while, man. Like, what are you talking about? I feel like in even just 5 years from now, if people walked into the fitwear store, the massage store, the nutritional store, the gym equipment store and said, hey, you should have an affiliate program. Oh, yeah, I joined up with Shoply 4 years ago. Like, this is what, so for me, I'm getting back in the trenches. Like, I'm working hard with this because I want to get all those restaurants before the Uber Eats thing is done. That's where I feel we are right now.
No, the synergy here of bringing everything together is like something I've never seen. So I'm excited about it.
We get matching bonuses and all that as well. So it doesn't just stop with you. So, I train you, Mike, you go train Rick, Rick trains Sam, Sam trains Jane. We get a percentage on our team. If we do want to build a team or franchise yourself, so to speak, you're going to get a percentage on an army going out and doing the same thing on their 3%. So it just continues to be this leveraged income source, any which way you want to build it. With this one, this is the one we were talking about before, affiliate influencers. I think we know that one. Just to touch on this one a little bit so you guys know how it works. The vendor gets to choose the price. And so they're probably going to put it up on Shoply for a similar price to have it on their Shopify store, their Amazon store, where they sell in their physical store. I would encourage them to make it maybe a tiny bit cheaper, so there's incentive to go onto Shoply. But the vendor chooses the price. They know their margins. They know what they're going to sell the product for. Right. They then choose what the affiliate is going to make. So with my massage chair friend, for that example, I don't know what it costs him to import these massage chairs, but he sells them for $6,000. I'm thinking he's probably making 100% markup on them, something like that. So he can choose to pay $100 to an affiliate or an influencer. He could probably choose to pay $800 to an affiliate or an influencer. So the vendor chooses the price, little toggle on the screen. So this is really easy, like logging into your own portal, like an Amazon store, picture, description, price. I'm paying that to the affiliate, bang, done. And then it just uploads into the system. I've got a link to it. I can promote a massage chair on my Instagram. I can do a promotion with my team, and away we go. Just so you sort of know how that works from the vendor's perspective.
I love it.
If you're building teams, if you're ranking up, if you're sort of doing the traditional model, there is a global pool. So as this company grows, and I don't do cliches, and I don't say things like, we're going to be the next $1 billion. I just don't say things like that. I think we're going to be fast growing. I think we're going to be big. Do I think we're going to do $1 billion annually? Yes, I do. I'm just not going to go down the hype of all that. But if you're in the top 6 ranks of the company, you earn a percentage of every transaction worldwide, whether you brought the product in or not.
Bro, I did not know this.
Did you not know that? So
I did not know about this global pool.
An interesting part here, Mike, they're not saying when you hit the top of the comp plan, like every other company does, you'll earn 1% of a global pool and 6 people end up doing it. They're saying the top 6 ranks earn a percentage of every transaction worldwide.
Wow.
I love this as well.
So guys, imagine if every time somebody bought something from Amazon, you got paid something. Even if it was just a penny. Imagine every time somebody bought something from Walmart, Temu, TikTok Shop, wherever, and you just earned a penny.
Yeah.
Like, this is huge, man. Like,
it really is. It's
never been done before.
No, not that easily, not that generously. And then for the team builders on the back end, your traditional network marketers, we have a uni level. You earn 2 to 15%, down 5 levels, and 2% infinity. So this is your rock solid, never going anywhere, building gradually residual income that you're going to be earning for the next 2 decades. And I do like the fact that they don't just stop 5 levels deep. They're going to pay you 2% forever. So you can build this baby deep. You can build this baby wide. I'm just looking at building teams deep, and so everybody wins. And over the long term, this will be really, really solid residual income.
And again, I love it because there's no placement, there's no points, there's no binary, there's no flushing. It's just get excited, share your link with the team or anyone that wants in, and people fall in wherever they go, and we just have fun and we all make lots of money.
100%, mate. And the one thing I'll finish on, guys, is like what Mike said, this goes live at 1 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow.
Oh, I did not know that.
Like, what do we got? 14 hours, Mike, something like that?
Yes, it's almost midnight, so 13.
Okay.
13 hours.
Yeah, and so I just want you guys to understand this. It costs nothing to join right now. Mike's got links loaded up, ready to go. You want a link? Bang, here you go. He can SMS, he can email you. You click on the link, you add your account, bang, you are time stamped into this matrix forever. If you join 2 minutes from now, bang, you're time stamped. The person that joins 3 minutes by now goes underneath you in the matrix, and so forth and so forth. This goes down 3 by 3 by 3, down 12 levels. So it's a 3 by 12. We call it a modern matrix because there's a new algorithm behind this. It's not like your old algorithm where there's gaps, where people don't do anything, they don't upgrade, and you don't really get to see the overflow. This modern matrix just goes A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Finish the row, start again. I don't care whether this guy's crushing it, this guy's doing nothing. I'm just going to keep on finishing the row. 3 levels down, sorry, 3 levels across, 12 levels down. And so the pure mathematics on that, and I'll spend a little bit of time on this just because I love numbers and it gets me excited. But if you filled up that matrix, and it's not just you, it's people that are joining before you and after you, and then your team building, you would end up with 797,000 people in your matrix if it was full. That's just maths, 3 by 3 by 3 by 3, 12 levels deep. So that's really the exciting part. The earlier you get into that, obviously you make bank. But then we've got, the security of the uni level and the long build at the back. The exciting part is the matrix at the front. So if you do a bit of, we'll talk about a few of those dates, but I'm going to bring up, something for you, Mike, just to touch on this. Can you see that? I've got a bit of a spreadsheet up there. Can you see that?
Yes, I'll make it full screen right now.
So
I can see, if you want to go full screen, you can, but I see updated timeline.
All right, that's as big as I can go. Now, I want people to understand the maths of how this matrix works. So the first thing I'll say firstly is I never want to create a matrix culture, where it's just like, man, give me the link. I just want to get in the matrix. I'm going to make $1 million a month doing nothing. Firstly, it doesn't work that way. Secondly, we don't want to bring in lazy people. We want entrepreneurs in here. We want go-getters coming in. However, this is just how it works. So this is just factual mathematics. So the way the matrix works is, let's say me and Mike click a link, we sign up tomorrow, and then it just grows and it grows and it grows and it grows. And let's just say after 90 days, we have 1,000 people in our matrix that joined after us. The average person's paying $30 a month. Now, the average is going to be more like $50 to $100 a month. And I won't go into the complications of that now, but each person, as you saw at the beginning, is going to be paying $29 a month as an influencer, $39 as an influencer pro. The vendor stuff goes into the matrix, $79 a month, $99 a month. So the average can't really be 30. If people aren't paying anything, it compresses up. So that's super exciting because not every matrix does that. A percentage of the product sales and the sign-up fees goes into the matrix. So it can't be 30, right? But let's just be super conservative to not be stupid hypey. 1,000 people, $30 a month. This figure here is 3.5% of that 30,000. So in the matrix, you would earn $1,050 per month, residual month after month after month. If we say did 1,000 people at $100 a month, you're going to earn $3,500 a month. If we have, say, 8,000 people in our matrix at the end of the first year, let's say they're paying $100 a month, there's $280,000 per month you're getting in the matrix. 700, 280, 1.15, 2.7. I mean, mathematically.
Aaron, are you looking at the updated timeline still or something else?
I'm looking at my spreadsheet here.
Okay, yeah, because I've seen you do this before. We're not seeing that.
You're not seeing it?
I'm still seeing the updated timeline.
I'll see if I can.
Yeah, because that's powerful what you're sharing. Luckily, I've watched your presentations before, and I'm like, I know what he's looking at, but I can't see it.
I'm going to actually get rid of my.
Yeah, you might need to stop share to bring it up.
Okay, let's bring up this one. All right.
Yeah, because this is probably the most powerful slide you have, and I want to make sure.
It's really exciting.
There you go. All right. Yep, I see it now.
Understand the mathematics. So we talk about 1,000 at 30, 1,000 at 50, 1,000 at 100, $3,500. And so how do I get this figure, guys? You can have some fun playing around with this. You go, this is how many people I think will fall into my matrix because of my uplines putting them in there. I'm putting a few in, then they're putting a heap in. How many can I get that are going to fall in after me? 8,000 after a year, $100 a month average. That's $280,000 per month. And so this figure here is 3.5%. That's how you work it out. So 30 times 1,000, 30,000. 3.5% of that is 1,050. That's how this formula is worked out. So if this matrix filled up, and this is not going to happen, this is not going to happen, but mathematically, if it filled up, it would be 797,000. Let's use this one. If there's $100 per month, it will pay you out $2.7 million per month in the matrix. Now, the caveat to this, guys, I want you to understand this, is you can't just come into this business, click a link, get into the matrix, and sit back and after 5 years make $2.7 million per month. There is a cap at each level. Okay. So yes, you can come in, sit in the matrix, stay qualified in the matrix, and you can make $500 per month. The matrix will let you make $500 per month. But let's say in Mike's first month, he's had 1,000 people join him under the matrix. They're averaging $30 per month. Mathematically, he's owed $1,050 in the matrix. But if he hasn't done anything, it's not going to pay him $1,050. It's just going to pay him $500, which is still pretty damn nice. Like there's people around the world that can live off of that, right?
No, and what I see here really is like, this isn't anything crazy. Like, let's just look at the matrix members. The third one down, 5,000 matrix members. That's going to happen. I already know that. I already know who I'm working with. I'm working with Aaron. I'm working with Travis. I'm working with Ricardo. We got Terry LaCour leading us. $40 a month, $7,000 a month. Like,
correct.
$7,000 a month is more than I was making as a teacher with a master's degree and 17 years of experience. And 5,000, bro, we're going to crush 5,000 people. Like, we're going to do that probably in the first month.
5,000 in your sleep, and it's going to be more than $40 average. Let me tell you that right now. Exactly. And so you have to bring in not just you and your team's effort. So now you're building the business, right? Now you're duplicating. You have to bring in $7,000 of volume into the marketplace in order for the matrix to pay you out that 7,000. If you're doing nothing, you're just going to make 500. But let me tell you, 7,000 in volume is baby stuff. Like it is nothing. It's like you sign up 10, they sign up a few, everyone buys one protein powder. It's just going to happen. Right. In my last company, I had around 200,000 in my downline, averaging 100. If I was in this matrix, there's $700,000 a month, and I was bringing in, hundreds of thousands in revenue each month. And so I know what we're going to do in this matrix, and it's because of, yes, the people we're working with, it's the story, it's the quality products we're going to bring in. But hey, we're here from day one, and you have this opportunity in the next 13 hours to be in it from day one. And then hundreds of thousands and then millions of people are going to join after you, fall into the matrix somewhere, 3 by 3 by 3, down 12 levels. How many are going to fall into your business? Averaging how much? If you go to work just a little bit, this could be the one, guys. You only have to be right one time. Part-time income, part-time work, put your head down on it. The next 12 months could be the most exciting 12 months. I really believe Shoply is going to be, a household name, because it's not just going to be the networkers. It's got the influencers, the vendors, affiliates, but just the consumers as well, just the shoppers that are going to come on and go, you know what, I don't want to buy from Temu. I can't find my product on Amazon. What's Shoply got? There we go. I'm super pumped with what's coming up.
And again, guys, like Aaron, I agree 100%. I saw a networker today come out of retirement. He has not promoted a product in 6 years and saw what we're doing here. And again, guys, remember, everything's already doing this. Amazon pays people to refer. Temu pays people to refer. TikTok Shop pays people to refer. But those are massive, massive brands that are keeping a majority of the money. This is why it's decentralized e-commerce. So I want you guys, here's your homework, okay? I was a teacher for 17 years. I want you to research the profits that Amazon, TikTok, and Temu make. And then I want you to think about, what if you could access those profits and help other people? And all you have to do is share it to help other people access those profits. So again, guys, we love crypto. It's everything that I do is all about bringing power and money back to the people and decentralizing everything. So that's what gets me excited about this. We have a multi-billionaire backer. We have an amazing team here with Aaron, Travis, Mims, and so many other people I can't even mention right now. But man, Aaron, I'm excited about this. Thank you for jumping on tonight, brother. Any last words, words of wisdom, words of encouragement? Oh, so tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard, I will set my alarm and I will put the link to join down below. If you're a big networker, a team builder, message me as soon as possible. I have 3 invites left to get you in early before 1 p.m. Eastern Standard tomorrow into the Matrix. So Aaron, last words, brother. You go.
No, I think we've said it pretty much. I think if you're a go-getter, a networker, an influencer, an entrepreneur, now is not the time to sleep on this one.
Nope.
It's not the time to, I'll check this out later. I'll watch that presentation later. I'll just get my link and sit on it. This is a time to go bang in, flick, 10 invites, 20 invites, 30 invites, 40 invites, because it just timestamps you in the matrix. Work it all out later. Work the rest out later. If you even think there's a 1% chance this might work it out later. We'll train you. Click the link, get in the matrix with Mike. You're going to be in a fantastic team. And yeah, just imagine Jeff Bezos is just going, it's like him flying in a hot air balloon, just throwing out, $100 bills to the people. It's decentralized. Me and you are getting a set of Jeff. And we've got a few years to catch that. But this is going to grow big. We've already got the audience coming in the beginning, and then the everyday average person comes in. So that's it from me. It's been awesome to join you. 2 different continents, but 2 brothers on the same page, and look forward to working with you, mate.
Yeah, 100%. I gotta pull this up here, just so you guys know where we're starting, and what is possible. I mean, this was Jeff Bezos, guys. Like I'm sorry, I can't pull it up right now. All right, that's it. We're good.
Future of him in garage. Is that where you were going with that?
Yeah, I was trying to pull it up, but it's being weird, so it's all good.
Awesome, bro. Thanks for having me on.
All right, so tomorrow, get in the Global Matrix. Again, it's free to register, but again, I'm going big with this. So, Aaron, thank you for jumping on, brother. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Mike. Cheers.
All right, guys, lace up. Let's get wealthy. Peace. All right, hold on. My computer is going. Stop it.